we just covered the cross-medium approach. Now let's practice. We look at one example. This example is from the textbook as well. This is problem 1 on textbook page 235. So in this example, there are 4 customer locations. So it's A, B, C, and D, 4 customer locations. And also on the map, it shows the weight for each customer location. For example, the weight for customer location A is 2, the weight for B is 1, for the weight for C is 3, and the weight for customer location D is 2. So we're going to do 3 steps, right? So step 1 is calculate the median value for all the weights. And step 2 and step 3, we want to figure out. We want to identify the X coordinator and the Y coordinator for the new facility. So basically, we'll go in 4 different directions from west to east, and then we go from east to west, then we go from north to south, then we go from south to north. So if you look at the relative location for 4 different customer areas, you can see if you're going from west to east, the sequence is D, then C, then A, and then B. If you are going from east to west, the sequence will be B first, then A, then C, and then D. If you are going from north to south, it will be C, B, D, and A. If you are going from south to north, it will be A, D, B, and C. So these are the 4 different directions. So let's start. So step 1, calculate the median. So how do we do the median? If you remember, the median we basically have to do is sum. Do the sum for all the weights, and then divide by 2. It's always divided by 2, regardless of how many locations we are talking about. So this is how we do it. The sum for all the weights will be 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2. That's the total weight divided by 2, which gives us 4. So the median is 4. This is a very important number because in step 2 and step 3, we're going to use this number. We're going to compare the total weights to this number. So let's move to step 2. Step 2, we have to identify the X coordinator for the new facility. So in order to identify the X coordinator for the new facility, we're going to do 2 different directions, from west to east, and then from east to west. So first of all, let's go from west to east. Let's look at the sequence. So going from west to east, we just discussed the sequence will be D, C, A, B. The first city is D, then C, then A, then B. This is direction from west to east. The X coordinator for the corresponding 4 different cities are 3, 5, 6, and 8. So the X coordinator for city D is 3. The X coordinator for city C is 5. The X coordinator for city A is 6, and X coordinator for city B is 8. Now let's do the total weights. Going from west to east, what's the total weight? So first city is D. What's the weight for D, which is 2? So is 2 greater than or equal to 4? Of course not. If not, we'll keep adding more weights. So next city will be city C. So we'll add the weight for city C, which is 3. So we use 2, which is the weight for city D, plus 3, which is the weight for city C. So we have a total of 5. So now the question is 5 greater than or equal to 4? The answer is, of course, yes. Because 5 is greater than 4, so we stop. We mark the last location. The last location will be location C. So going from west to east, we identify 1 location. Similarly, we go in different direction from east to west. If you are going from east to west, what is sequence for all 4 different cities? So what will be the opposite? We'll go from B first, then go to A, then go to C, and go to D. The X coordinator for B is 8. The X coordinator for A is 6. The X coordinator for C is 3, and the X coordinator for D is 3. It's 5. So 8, 6, 5, 3. So let's keep adding all the weights. So now we have city B, the first city, city B. What's the weight for city B? If you look at the map, you will see the weight for city B is actually 1. So 1, of course, 1 is not greater than or equal to 4. So we have to add more weights. So we have to add the next city. The next city is city A. So what's the weight for city A? The weight for city A is 2. So that's why we have 1 plus 2. 1 is the weight for B, 2 is the weight for A. So adding all the weights, keep adding all the weights. Now we have 3. So is 3 greater than or equal to 4? Of course not. So if not, we'll have to keep adding the weight for the next city, which is city C. So now the total weight is 3. 3 is the total weight for A and B, plus 3. 3 is the weight for city C. So 3 plus 3 is the total weight for all 3 cities, B, A, and C, so which is 6. So is 6 greater than or equal to 4? Of course, yes. If that's the case, we stop. We mark the last location. So what is the last location? The last location is at city C. So in this case, going from west to east and then going from east to west, the location we identified in 2 different directions are the same. So both are C. So basically means the x coordinate for the new facility should be equal to the x coordinate for location C, which is at 5. Okay, so 5. So that means we can make a conclusion. The x coordinate should be 5, should be equal to the location marked in 2 different directions, C, which is 5. So now we know the x coordinate for the new facility. Now we move to step 3. We try to apply a similar procedure to identify the y coordinate for the new facility. So what is the y coordinate for the new facility? Again, we're going to go in 2 different directions. First, we go from north to south. So going from north to south, if you recall, the sequence for 4 different cities is from C first, then B, and then D, then A. The y coordinate for city C is 9. The y coordinate for city B is 6. The y coordinate for city D is 4, and the y coordinate for city A is 2. Now we keep adding all the weights. First of all, the first city is city C. So what's the weight for city C? Which is 3. So is 3 greater than or equal to 4? The answer is not. If not, we have to add more weights. So we have to add the weights for next city. The next city is city B. So which is 3 plus 1. 1 is the weight for city B. So now we have a total of 4. Is 4 greater than or equal to the median 4? The answer is yes. If yes, we can stop. We mark the last location, which is location B. Now let's go in the other direction. The other direction is going from south to north. So going from south to north, the sequence is opposite. It's from A, and then go D, and then B, and then C. So this is sequence going from south to north. So the y coordinate for A is 2, the y coordinate for D is 4, the y coordinate for B is 6, and the y coordinate for C is 9. So these are y coordinates for 4 different cities. Now let's keep adding all the weights. The first city is A. What's the weight for city A? Which is 2. Is 2 greater than or equal to 4? No. If not, we add one more location, which is that location D. So we use 2 plus 2. The second 2 represents the weight for location D. Now we have a total of 4. Is 4 greater than or equal to 4? The answer is that yes. If yes, we stop. So we mark the last location, which is location D. So now we just identified 2 locations in 2 different directions. So are these 2 locations same? No, they are not. If they are not the same, that means the y coordinate for the new facility should be anywhere between location B and the location D. Between B and D, it means the y coordinate should be between 6 and 4, or between 4 and 6. So the conclusion is the y coordinate should be between 4 and 6. Okay. So in step 2, we just identify the x coordinate, which is single value. In step 3, we identify the y coordinate, which is a range. It should be between 4 and 6. So what does that mean? If we look at the map, these are the 4 different cities. So where shall we locate the new facility? So if you look at X, look at the X coordinator as we identified in step 2, it should be a single value. It should be 5. So X should be equal to 5 for the new facility. It should be somewhere on this line. And the Y should be anywhere between 4 and 6. Should be anywhere between 4 and 6. Okay. So Y dimension should be between 4 and 6. X dimension should be exactly equal to 5 on this line and between this line and this line. So this means what? The optimal location should be anywhere between location 1 and 2. Should it be anywhere on this line segment? So you can pick any location on this line segment. It is considered to be the optimal location. So locate the new facility along this line segment between 1 and 2. So you have a lot of options. Anywhere on this green line segment, it is considered to be optimal location.